We wandered lost beneath the lights. I felt small under the galaxies. It was one of those familiar nights. I felt big with you next to me. Oh my, I think that I am falling. 'Cause you are gold, you are all I see. You are scarce and meant for kings. You are gold. And there's something I need to say, but I feel too afraid. 'Cause when it's real, there's a risk, a chance that I'm nervous to take. Oh my, I think that I have fallen. 'Cause you are gold, you are all I see.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Friends, family, loved ones, Brian Gardner, we are gathered here today for a celebration of love. Look around you. Kevin and Laura have filled this lawn with the people they love most. First, I ask that we take a pause to honor those who could not be here with us today. Thank you. Now, before we begin, a little bit of housekeeping, and I'm going to need some audience participation on this one. I ask that you reach into your pockets or your purses and grab those phones. This next step, crucial. I'm going to need everyone to silence them. I'm going to need everyone to double check that they've silenced them. And while you have them, take one long last look, because ideally, this will be the last time you see them for the next 10 to 15 minutes. We ask that you keep the photos to the photographers and the videos to the videographers. I know this is a big ask, which is why I'm prepared to offer 15 seconds of uninterrupted photo time, and the clock starts now. He gets it. Thank you. Now, these two wonderful people have asked me to speak on their behalf. In the lead up to the wedding, Laura told me she doesn't like attention. I told her I had really bad news about how weddings work. I'll try my best, though. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lucas, and I met Laura the first week of our freshman year of college when we lived on the same floor together. Dogatu South forever. Since then, Laura has been a constant in my life. a shoulder to cry on, a shoulder to lean on when I'm drunk, a shoulder to nudge me when I say something ridiculous, which, through 4 years of college and 8 years of young adulthood, has happened quite a lot. Laura has a way of making people feel seen. If you're lucky enough to know her, you know that she somehow manages to make you feel both deeply supported and like you kind of need to get your act together a little bit. This is most evident in her sage advice, which usually follows the words, "I have thoughts." And I haven't cleared this speech with her, so I'm looking forward to tonight's thoughts. Sometime after that, I met Kevin, and I immediately looked up to him. I promise that's the only height joke. But before I even met him, I knew something was special because of the way Laura talked about him and about their relationship. Through all of the chaos of college, there was a surprising amount of certainty in her voice. And when I actually met him, I understood why. Kevin is one of those rare people who makes people feel comfortable. He listens closely, cares deeply, and shows up for the people around him. The kind of person where instantly you stop wondering whether he's right for your friend and start wondering how you can get more involved in your own life. That's when I understood that this was going to last a long time. And at the end of the day, time really is all we have. The best thing you can do is spend it with the right person. So let's go back to when these two found each other. Kevin and Laura met at a pivotal time in their lives, at perhaps the most transitional place of all, State University of New York College at Geneseo. Geneseo was a hazy place, drenched in Recipe 21 and lake effect snow. But every now and then, a moment comes along that cuts through the fog, bringing a surprising and unexpected amount of clarity. For Kevin and Laura, that place happened at the place where dreams are made, the Sig Tau fraternity house. There, on a fateful porch, they had their first real conversation. And by real conversation, I mean they talked about math. More specifically, they talked about the math building. Yet still, there was a spark in the equation. And from there, the feelings only multiplied. When the night was over, ever the gentleman, Kevin, walked Laura home to 7 Wads, kissed her goodnight on the front lawn, then waited for her to safely make it inside before doing a literal fist pump into the sky, like the end of The Breakfast Club. But this movie was just beginning.
So did I.
They made the most of their remaining time together in school, finishing out what Laura called the best year of college. Kevin graduated and moved away, but they kept visiting each other, because when something real is there, you know. And then came a moment when they realized it was time to put a name to it. When Kevin officially asked Laura to be his girlfriend, he brought 2 bottles of wine. He said, "We can drink this bottle now, and we can drink the other one on our 1-year anniversary." I know, right? Pretty good? So good, in fact, that they keep doing it every year. They open 1 bottle to celebrate where they are and save 1 to celebrate what's next. And after years of learning from them, I can tell you exactly what's at the heart of everything they've built together. It's 1 word: partnership. At its core, it's 2 people going somewhere together. They bring out the best in each other by truly appreciating what the other brings. Laura loves Kevin's patience and empathy, the kind that makes her feel like she can tell him anything, anytime. How he peacefully stares off into the distance. How he's unapologetically himself. Probably because, let's be real, how much does he have to apologize for? And you can see it in how he's evolved. Kevin's become a skilled chef who makes incredible Super Bowl sliders. A movie buff, and someone with a real eye for fashion. Probably because of all those trips to Madewell. Being with her has inspired him to pursue more of the things he cares about with even more intention. And it goes both ways. Kevin loves Laura's secret goofiness, how she genuinely cares about other people's growth, The way she immediately and excitedly opens Target boxes to organize everything into its rightful place. Her obsession with reality TV, which has become his obsession with reality TV. And when someone is truly seen like that, they flourish. Laura has found herself surrounded by loving friends. She stepped into new roles and challenges, tackling each one with so much grace. And with Kevin especially, she can be even goofier because she's found the security to just be herself. And that's the secret. They work because they're still their own people. Kevin doesn't need to go to every emo concert. Laura doesn't need to go golfing at 6 a.m. Even if she does wake up when the alarm goes off. It's all about balance. Someone cleans every crevice of the apartment. Someone puts stuff in those crevices. Growing together doesn't mean becoming the same person. It means speaking the same language. It won't always be easy, so you have to be dedicated to each other in the face of adversity. But I'm not worried about these two. Kevin supports the Buffalo Bills, and Laura supports the Pittsburgh Steelers. So if marriage requires devotion through good times and bad times, they've both been training for years. But right now, the only team that matters is standing here in front of me, coming together as two complete people who not only complement but elevate each other to create something greater than the two of them alone. It's a foundation built in so many moments together. It's the moment they first said I love you at Laura's graduation. It's inside jokes that only they understand. It's made up songs. It's real songs. It's a trip to London and eating Indian food at the Shoom. It's a second trip to London and eating Indian food at the Shoom.
With Luke and Brian.
It's moving in together. It's moving together. It's helping me move when my U-Haul cancels and we have to carry literally everything by hand through 2 blocks in the summer sun. Although I promise there won't be any more of those moments. It's pausing Bravo's summer house to vent about the characters. And to be clear, it's Kevin venting. It's leaving Bordy Barn early to go eat Chinese food on the dock, thinking this is all you could ever ask for. And the great thing is, there's still time for even more moments, and you'll get to experience so many with friends, family, loved ones. Brian Gardner. I mean, that's all time is anyway, right? A bunch of moments. Moments which become memories. Memories you can look back on at the path you paved together and forward to the road ahead. They've basically cracked the code. Take the bottle from last year, drink it this year, save one for next year. Keep doing that. You've got forever. And to send us into forever, I'd like to borrow a quote from one of Canada's greatest poets, Chad Kroeger of Nickelback, who once said, "You're never going to be alone from this moment on." Because that's really what marriage is. Not a promise that life will always be easy or perfect. It's a promise that whatever comes next, joy, chaos, uncertainty, success, or the Steelers signing a 42-year-old man to be their quarterback, you don't have to face any of it alone. And while the state of New York will recognize today, it obviously didn't start here. You've approached this relationship with care, thoughtfulness, and purpose. Years of memories, changes, celebrations, and all the little moments in between. You stopped being alone that fateful day on the porch. Everything since has just been the unfolding of what was already true. In that way, you might say that time is a flat circle, and you've been here all along. Speaking of circles, who has the rings again? Oh, that's right, Brian Gardner. Thank you. There are many reasons we use rings, but the real beauty is in the shape. A humble circle, consistent at every turn, with no real start or finish. Because these rings are a symbol of their never-ending commitment to each other. A reminder that marriage isn't decided in one beautiful ceremony. It's made over time by choosing each other, And sometimes, if you're lucky, you get to make one of those choices out loud, in public, in front of everyone you love. That means it's time for everyone's favorite part, the interview. Now, I'm going to ask you both a series of questions. I know I've been doing a lot of the talking, and don't worry, I'll still be doing most of the talking. But the most important part of this whole thing is what you both say at this very moment. The good news is, there's only one true answer, and I think you've known it this whole time. Kevin, could you please place this ring on Laura's finger?
That's
I'll take that for now. Thank you. Kevin, do you take Laura to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish through whatever comes next, and to continue building your partnership every day?
I do.
Laura, would you please place the ring on Kevin's finger? Laura, do you take Kevin to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish through whatever comes next, and to continue building your partnership every day?
I do.
Then, without further ado, by the power vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Now kiss!
Love you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, please rise. The moment you've all been waiting for. I am proud to debut Mr. and Mrs. Collins!
Time. Let's do it.
Gotta switch.
Oh, we didn't do this. We didn't think about the flowers.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be.
Please turn our attention to our entrance doorway, and please help welcome Mr. and Mrs. Collins here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Laura and Kevin will be going into their first dance as husband and wife. Their selection is Never Gonna Be Alone by Nickelback. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's have a nice big round of applause for Laura and Kevin celebrating their first dance here this evening. Next, I'm going to invite Laura to please remain on her dance floor. I would like to invite John out here this evening. Selections, It Won't Be Like This for Long by Darius Rucker.
Even up all night, lying there in bed and listening to his newborn baby cry. He wakes up on a coffee, he splashes water on his face. His wife gives him a kiss and says it's gonna be okay. It won't be like this for long. One day
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's have one more big round of applause for Laura and Dad celebrating a special dance here this evening. Next, I would invite Kevin and Cheryl to our dance floor. Little Forever Young by Rod Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's have one more big round of applause for Kevin and Mom celebrating their special dance here this evening. It's my pleasure to invite up Kathy and John Ricky for our first toast here this evening.
All right. Good evening, everybody. So we wanted to first off by thanking all of you for attending. We know several of you had a long way to travel to get here, and we're just happy you can come and celebrate this special event with us. Laura Laura and Kevin are extremely fortunate to have such amazing friends and family here again to celebrate this day. We'd also like to give special thanks to a few people. First off, and I hope all of you would agree, Luke killed it today.
He's very shy.
He is very shy, yes. Great job, Luke. Awesome. We also want to give a special thanks to Mark and Cheryl Collins for the wonderful rehearsal dinner last night. In addition to your contributions to the event today as well. Just great. We appreciate you welcoming Laura into your family. And then finally, we want to thank Kevin for being such a great partner to Laura.
So as parents, we witness our kids moving through all the phases of their lives. As each chapter ends, we're filled with mixed emotions. As we watch Laura experience important milestones like going off to kindergarten, graduating high school, graduating college, moving to the city, we experienced a sense of sadness that our lives were changing, but we were really excited for whatever adventure lie ahead of her. Laura, no matter what phase you're in your life, you have made us proud to be your parents. As you turn the page to start this next chapter of your life, we want you to know that we don't have mixed emotions at all. All we feel is absolute joy. We could not have picked a better person for you to move through life with. Kevin, you've been a part of our family for years, but we're so happy to make it official today. You two perfectly balance out one another and truly enjoy each other's company. We don't say it enough, but we love you both, and we look forward to watching you share in a lifetime of happiness.
All right, let's raise our glass and toast this forever marriage. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Collins.
Next, I would like to invite up our maid of honor, Sarah Ricky.
All right, please bear with me. I'm used to talking to like 6-year-old students, so this is a little bit more nerve-wracking. I'm Sarah. I'm the maid of honor and Laura's little sister. And growing up as Laura's little sister meant trying to keep up with her as much as possible. Laura was pretty much good at everything. She was incredibly organized, she got great grades, had great friends that are all here today, and managed to always have her life together. I did have her beat in sports though, and I do think that's important to acknowledge. Our bedrooms were right next to each other growing up, and it was a pretty good representation of us as sisters. Laura's was spotless, color-coded, it looked like it belonged in a magazine. Mine looked like a tornado had just passed through most of the time. But honestly, I like to think I was just preparing her for living with people who are slightly less organized than she is. So you're welcome, Kevin. Kevin and Laura met at Geneseo. Shout out to Geneseo. I could tell quickly that the relationship was special. Laura has very high standards, so when she actually wanted to bring Kevin home to meet all of us, we knew it was serious. When Laura introduced us to Kevin and had him start spending time with us, I could tell that he would fit in great, outside of the fact that he wasn't really into football or basketball, but we made a lot of progress there. He jumped right into whatever our family threw at him. He survived countless rounds of catchphrase games and wisely retired from bananagrams after one too many losses. And I can't forget to mention the hours of ridiculousness and NFL football he watched without ever complaining. But beyond that, it was obvious that they worked really well together. They have had many adventures and always have so much fun. Kevin just gets Laura. He knows how to help her when she's stressed and how to be patient with her. And honestly, Laura is happier, more relaxed, and completely herself when she's with him. Over the years, it's been really fun watching their relationship grow. They're best friends, and like my parents said, they balance each other out perfectly and genuinely make each other better. Laura, I'm so proud of you and all you have accomplished, And Kevin, I'm so happy to officially have you as a brother-in-law. So please raise your glasses to Laura and Kevin, to a lifetime of love, laughter, adventures, and a home that's only slightly less organized than Laura would prefer. Cheers.
Last but not least, I'm going to invite up our best man, Patrick McGrath.
Thanks, 150 people. So to start, I just wanted to say I'm obviously not the person that should be up here giving this speech tonight. We miss Mark so much. He probably would have had a much funnier speech than I have, and probably would have come with a visual accompaniment. But I'll do my best to honor him by talking about Kevin and how tall he is. So I've been friends with Kevin since, I think, August 1st, 2005. I had to dig through the internet archives to try to find the Elwood camp schedules. But I had just moved to Elwood. My parents put me in all sports camp in the hopes that I made some friends before the school year started. I don't think 10 minutes went by before Mark and Kevin introduced themselves. We talked for a while. We figured out we lived in the same neighborhood. And from that week forward, we would walk, bike, and for a brief period of time, unicycle between each other's houses. This would go on through high school. I'd pick up Kevin in the morning. We'd go to cross-country practice in the afternoon. And then we'd get in the car and drive around Huntington to try to find hills to bomb on our ripsticks. There was one hill in Fleets Cove that Kevin was adamant about hitting. There was nowhere to go. It was a tight corner at the end with a curb across the street. There was just absolutely no way he could have stayed up. But he's a smart guy, so I figured he probably knew what he was doing. So I dropped him off at the top. I waited at the bottom. A minute or two later, I hear him coming down, and he's going very fast. Flies around the corner, completely slides out, and it's the only time I've ever seen somebody bounce off a pavement. I thought we were going to go to the hospital, but he walked it off, but I don't think we hit too many hills after that. But then college came around. I spent my first year bouncing around colleges on Long Island so I can keep hanging out with Kevin. But then the next year, I was going to Geneseo. Kevin was going to Buffalo, so I thought it'd be the end of an era. A semester later, Kevin decided he couldn't stay away, so he transferred to Geneseo. And we got right back to being inseparable. We pledged together. We lapped the Geneseo Frisbee golf course together with maybe 2 other people that have ever used it. We deep fried everything we could find in Kevin's deep fryer, and we floated down a creek in Mount Morris with pool floats we bought from Walmart, which was still one of my favorite days I've ever had. But then I graduated, and I left Kevin to his own devices for a year. Clearly, I was holding him back, because then came Laura. I knew something was up when I moved back from Buffalo, and Kevin was dressing a lot better and knew a lot more about football. I wasn't sure how the AFC house divided thing would work, but they were a pretty resilient couple. A testament to Laura's resilience was the first time I ever ran with her. It was the Great South Bay 5-mile race. It was in August. It was 90 degrees, 90% humidity, just a horrible day. But Kevin said he would stick with her, so I figured she's probably not too bad. The race started. Mark, Kevin, and I immediately took off. We ran as fast as we could. I don't think any of us realized we left Laura behind until we crossed the finish line. So we came in around 40 minutes, and then we started waiting and kept waiting and waiting. And I started to get a little bit nervous. At one point, an ambulance crept by, and I thought, oh my God, Kevin, what did you do to Laura? But at just about an hour, a brisk 12-minute pace, Laura and Julie came sauntering in, who thankfully actually did stay with her. A weaker person probably would have hung up the running shoes then, but Laura, according to Strava, has run over 1,400 miles since then, so keep it up. It's been a privilege watching you two grow together since then. Whether you know it or not, you've been practicing the principles of a strong marriage the entire way. Between working together as a team, training for the New York Marathon, which Kevin, again, I think left you behind. You practice compromise regularly when Kevin accepts a relegation to the small screen when the Steelers are on. And arguably most importantly, you've practiced forgiveness, like when Laura forgave Kevin when the Ray-Bans she bought him the day before sunk to the bottom of the Long Island Sound. But Kevin, after today, you're no longer allowed to leave Laura behind, physically or metaphorically. And Laura, I ask that you bring the same tenacity to your marriage that you bring to the Steelers and white wine. So here's to Kevin and Laura. May you never get to the bottom of your restaurant list. Go Bills.
Once again, I do want to thank Sarah, Patrick, Kathy, and John for giving our toast here this evening.